What is up, everybody? It is August 7th, 2018. So, Mr. Shithead McGee, Alex Jones, has been banned from Apple devices and platforms, YouTube and Facebook, for his hate speech and inciting violence. Now, me personally, I think Alex Jones is one of the biggest losers in modern history. Now, hear me out. I used to like Alex Jones a lot. Back in the day, when he was actually sane, I guess is the best way I can say it. When he actually presented himself with a little bit more sanity, I would follow him. And, obviously didn't agree with everything he said, but I thought he had a little bit of, truth behind his conspiracy ranting and conspiracy theories. Now, once he started being a corporate shill and pushing all this bullcrap on people and the gold or the herbal supplements, or he was caught, trying to pretend he got skinnier on his herbal supplements, or, the Sandy Hook thing, what he was doing with the Sandy Hook parents is just disgusting. He deserves to get punched right in his fat mouth for it. He really disgusted me. And if I seen him on the street again, I seen him one time in New York City, and he didn't have an entourage with him like he usually does. And I tried to engage him, and he acted really squirrely and cowardly. And this was years and years ago. But anyway, so I personally despise Alex Jones. I think he's a scumbag. I think that he gets uneducated people wild and riled up because they don't really have a strong mentality. They're very, very susceptible to emotional driven rhetoric, and somebody like Alex Jones feeds on that. That's how he makes his money, by getting all the people that aren't really mentally sound and kind of just fall in line with anything that they're told. He gets them all riled up, and then they're spending money on his supplements, and they think he's the truth, and he's fighting the deep state. I'm fighting the deep state. They really fall for that shit. And he even went on court records and said he's an actor. So we all get it. He's just a fucking actor. Now, these companies that are banning him off their platforms, obviously, they're private platforms. They're social medias, but they're private platforms. So the companies can do whatever they want with their companies. Just like the guy that doesn't want to bake the gay cake when, the government makes him bake the gay cake or whatever that whole saga was. He should have been able to tell them no. Not that I have anything against gay people. I have faith in the fact that, if it's our businesses, we should be able to dictate what we want to do with those businesses. Do I think that they're right? No, I think that guy's a scumbag too. You big fucking cake. Let him eat cake, But that's his right. And just like it's YouTube's right, and, I should say Google's right, and Facebook's right to take Alex off their content, that's fine. Whatever. It's their right. Now, do I agree with it? Absolutely not. Now, I feel like it's a slippery slope. So they're going to ban Alex Jones, and then the next thing they're going to ban, wearechange.org, and, YouTube already took off one of my favorite YouTube channels, which is High Impact Flicks. If you don't know High Impact Flicks, check out High Impact Flick Vlogs. It's a YouTube channel. The guy Brian is fantastic. He's very, very smart. Tells it like it is. Breaks stuff down for you. You can tell he's neutral because he's on the side of truth, right? And I love it, admire, and respect that man for that. So High Impact Vlogs is the way to go. But once they start banning shit, they're just gonna keep banning. They're gonna ban this. They're gonna ban that. They might not like the way I talk, so they ban me. They're gonna ban, the sane environmentalists. They're gonna ban Richie from Boston. It's just gonna go crazy with the bans. Everything's gonna get banned. If you don't like what Alex is saying, don't listen. Now, I understand, because of his douchebaggery, I'm gonna call it, Sandy Hook families have been going through hell, and he deserves a slap in the mouth or a swift ass kicking for that. And I know a bunch of people are like, but that's inciting violence. Well, I don't care about that. I'm not making money off YouTube or anything else like that. I think that people deserve, if somebody deserves to get punched in the mouth, they deserve to get punched in the mouth. We're got to stop living in this snowflake society where words hurt and, people are too scared to tell it how it is. So if I'm inciting violence, okay, whatever. But somebody like him, he has people that fall in line and actually follow and believe everything that he says. And I can understand why there would be some kind of you know, push to have him taken off, but I don't agree with it. I just don't agree with it. I don't agree with banning people. I think if people are scumbags and they want to spit hateful, untrue rhetoric, they should be allowed to do it so that we can point to them and say, look, you see that? That's wrong, and that's what's wrong, and that's who's wrong. Don't be like that. So I used to use Alex Jones as an example of crazy, when he's on his crazy, the demons, and we're gonna bathe in the blood of this, and they're gonna eat our children. Like, that just, to me, shows how crazy these people are because they believe him. And I like having that to look at and point to. Like, you see that? That's a crazy bastard right there. But anyway, I don't believe in banning people because we don't agree with them. I do believe in smacking somebody in the mouth if it's warranted. So maybe I'm inciting violence too. But slippery slope, my friends. Slippery slope. Anyway, that's my rant today. Hopefully it doesn't get me banned. Deuces.